Andrew Tucker, and welcome to Andrew Tucker World. What's going on, all my great people? What's going on, all my boxing fans? It's going to be a very quick video. I have heard and I have read that Wladimir Klitschko knocked Deontay Wilder out cold in sparring. This was in the past. This was when Wladimir Klitschko was champion. You know, Wladimir Klitschko. The hard-hitting Wladimir Klitschko. Devastating knockout power. The dangerous Wladimir Klitschko. Yeah, we talk about that Klitschko. I did an old video telling you guys the reason why Deontay Wilder didn't want to fight Wladimir Klitschko in the past. He had an opportunity. He had a chance. Just like Anthony Joshua stepped up and fought Wladimir Klitschko. I know it made sense. It was, you know, it was a big fight. It made sense business-wise. A lot of money on the table. But at the same time, Deontay Wilder had that same opportunity. He had the opportunity to fight Wladimir Klitschko. He was working. He was working with Wladimir Klitschko as a sparring partner. This was confirmed by Dillian Whyte. This is what he saw. Wladimir Klitschko knocked Deontay Wilder out, said Dillian Whyte. Dillian Whyte has revealed that Deontay Wilder was knocked out cold by former heavyweight champion Wladimir Klitschko in the past when he worked with him as a sparring partner. Wilder tried to rough Wladimir up and he got caught by him. In an interview with Sky Sports Boxing, shout out to Sky Sports Boxing, Whyte said Wladimir, who at the time was a world champion, nailed Wilder with a big left hook and knocked him unconscious. So why would Dillian Whyte lie about this, right? Why would Dillian Whyte lie? You know, why would Dillian Whyte lie? Said, oh my goodness, he said Wladimir Klitschko hit Deontay Wilder with a big left hook. With a big left hook. Wow. Said that Deontay Wilder was unconscious. He knocked him out cold with a big left hook. Deontay Wilder was unconscious. Now, I know Dillian Whyte could be doing this to get under Wilder's skin. And I don't blame him. I mean, being number one contender, you know, having to wait, what, 800 days? It's probably more than 800 days now. Having to wait 800 days, being ranked is the mandatory. Ranked number one in the WBC rankings, ranked Dillian Whyte, ranked number one. Dillian Whyte calls Deontay Wilder the world biggest coward. WBC. WBC. Whyte says Wilder has successfully avoided a title fight with him for 800 days. 800 days. Now, the thing is this. I'm going to say this before I end this video. They were saying that all Dillian Whyte had to do was face Louis King Kong Ortiz, right? To get a shot, to get a fight with Deontay Wilder. That's all Dillian Whyte had to do, was to fight Louis King Kong Ortiz. Okay? Now, the thing is, people saying Louis King Kong Ortiz is dangerous. You know, he went to war with Wilder. He's dangerous. He's a big puncher. He can box. I take nothing away from Louis King Kong Ortiz. He can box. You know, he has power. He can box. But let's be real. And I'm going to be real with y'all. I'm going to keep it real. Has Dillian Whyte, because Dillian Whyte fought Oscar Rivas, you know. Did Dillian Whyte, who has he fought? Let's be honest. He lost to Wilder twice. Who has Louis King Kong Ortiz fought? Only one name on his resume, right? And that's Deontay Wilder, but he lost to Deontay Wilder. But did Louis King Kong Ortiz fight Derek Chisora? I mean, if he did, please show me. If I'm wrong, did he fight Derek Chisora? Or did he fight Joseph Parker? Did Louis King Kong Ortiz fight Joseph Parker? Not saying he can beat Joseph Parker, but there's a chance that Joseph Parker could have easily outboxed Louis King Kong Ortiz. Did Louis King Kong Ortiz fight Joseph Parker? Did he fight Derek Chisora? Did he fight Oscar Rivas? Because I'm going to be honest with you and I'm going to keep it real. I believe Oscar Rivas is a better fighter than Louis King Kong Ortiz. I think it would have been a good fight, but I could have saw Oscar Rivas beating Louis King Kong Ortiz. Dillian Whyte fought a tough fighter in Oscar Rivas, Derek Chisora, and a slick heavyweight boxer, you know, like Joseph Parker. Don't have crazy power, but he's a slick fighter. He's crafty. He's slick. He can stick and move a little bit. Not bad. You know what I'm saying? Dillian Whyte fought these guys. He fought an undefeated Lucas Brown. Did Louis King Kong Ortiz fight Lucas Brown? Making the man wait 800 days. And he only had to fight Louis King Kong. No. Wilder was avoiding Dillian Whyte. And I favor Wilder to beat Dillian Whyte, but avoiding Dillian Whyte. Why? Why? Maybe Wilder knows something we don't know, or maybe Wilder knows something that we know, that it could be a chance that he could get hurt. And Dillian Whyte is a big puncher. He need to be in better shape when he get a chance to get these big fights with the top guys. He need to be in better shape. That's the only thing I recommend, being in better shape. But let's keep it real. Deontay Wilder avoided Wladimir Klitschko because he knew that was a dangerous, very dangerous opponent. A very dangerous opponent, a very tough opponent, and was a big puncher. Not saying that these fighters are scared, but I'm just being real. Sometimes these fighters can be a little worried about their opponent, or worried about other guys out there, other top guys out there. Hard-hitting machines like Wladimir Klitschko, they can be a little worried. You know, just like I feel like Wilder a little worried about Anthony Joshua because he's a big puncher that can box. You know, but anyways, now we know why Wilder didn't fight Wladimir Klitschko. Andrew Tucker, where I'm out. Much love and respect.